it kills all the zombies in one row, and it's especially good for the Zamboni. Figures, huh? I'm just gonna take the pea shooter. I don't know. Definitely Snow Pea, and I guess still Peter, because I'll have the ability to not have to waste that or whatever. So, thankfully that rake's there. Takes out the first zombie, saves me a potato mine. Now you could be proactive and set down a potato mine on another row, other than that one. Not necessarily that a zombie's gonna go on another row after, because a zombie may just come right after that dude. And that way you place a potato mine, and then you can quickly place another one before a third zombie comes. But then you're taking a gamble. Basically a 1 out of 6. You're basically playing Russian roulette on whether or not the row you plant the potato mine on will have the zombie. Now, I noticed that guy fast enough, so he's far enough back to where I can place that down and it'd be okay. Want to get 2 rows there. Just place more kelp down. It's really good, especially when you don't think you're gonna get or when some of the earlier, I don't know, this isn't really, in some water levels when you don't really see a lot of snorkel zombies, and you don't really get a lot of water zombies, anyways. So it's kind of best just not bother with them quite yet, not until mid-roundish, to where you start to get it. Place a potato mine. I need to use a potato mine this round, this game. That's no big. So yeah, just keep doing this. The thing with the same with the cherry bomb is the chili pepper. With the chili pepper is you need one space open. So even if you have like a bajillion defenses, always have at least one row open. Usually it'll be one of the front rows near the zombies, because you can't really have something right next to the zombies, because your plant will just die. Put a potato mine up there because it's the only land path that does not have a shooter on it. So then I'll finish my row of sunflowers, and I'll rake in some cash monies. And then I'll probably put some snow peas on the water levels first, unless there's going to be somebody coming for the top row early. And there is. No, or not, actually. I want to get this guy before he gets kelped, because I want to save the kelp for either bucketheads or fast snorkel zombies. Now, I think I'll have enough money to put a snow pea up here. Now, if you have the choice between putting an attack plant on land or water, I usually go with land, because you'll more often than not, get a zombie on the land and water, even though in this case it was the exact opposite. But it still holds true for the most part. Works 60% of the time, all the time. Get him before the kelp, and that should be good. Oh, don't. Alright. Okay, that was close. So now that's done. Really what I can do now is start, I want to save, because the flag's coming, the flag's coming up. I want to save some money for, one of the, chili peppers. I probably should have put that somewhere else, just to buy me a little bit more time. Oh, money. Whenever you get money, get it. See money, get it. Now, I'm fairly certain there's going to be a Zamboni here, which is why I'm not just plopping down another repeater. Although, if I have a repeater and a snow pea, I could probably take it out just by sheer force at this point. But I don't want to risk it. Okay, I guess there's not one, so I'll just oh wait, yeah, there is. Place it there, and boom. It should burn your plants, but it doesn't. Oddly enough. Although it does destroy the Zamboni. So there's not much risk for another one soon after one, at least not in the early stages of the game. So I'm gonna try to take this time to save up. And besides, it's on cooldown right now, so I can't really do anything about it anyways. That's good. Take out all the water zombies. Saves me some time. Time to get some repeaters, that is. My cell phone. Where is it? I misplaced it. I'll get it later. It's going on well. I just want to get some repeaters on the water levels, and then just keep money stashed up for repeaters. I don't know if the potato mine actually works on the Zambonis. I'm sure I want to try, though. Always get some kelp up, just in case you get some quick snorkel zombies. Because right now I don't even have any walnuts, which isn't an issue. The only time it'd be an issue was on the water section there, but it's not right now for me, so it's like, hey, whatever. And besides, I could just plop down in some kelp and get the dude anyways. Almost there. Classic strategy. This strategy of this placement strategy is going to change soon. I think there's someone mowing the lawn outside, which is stupid because it seems like everyone's mowing there's one guy mowing their lawn every day. For the past 3 days, there's been someone mowing. I don't get why they just don't all do it at once, one day. Like, the whole neighborhood, like, at least, like, a third or half of the neighborhood does it a day, instead of, like, one guy's doing it today. Oh, Jim, I'm gonna do mine tomorrow. Oh, cool, Bob, I'm doing mine today. What about Jake? He's doing his the day after me. It's so annoying. It's relative, because there's lawnmowers, yeah. Yeah, that guy's too close. The Zambonis, you see, if you don't kill it or destroy it fast enough, it leaves an ice trail, which you cannot plant on. You have to melt with that, with the chili pepper. But you just destroy it, and there you go. End of the level, pretty much, so I might as well replace that and speed up the process. Spike weeds. A favorite of mine. The music just got out for some reason. Spike weed. It's, the zombies walk over it. It's pretty cool. And it destroys Zambonis, but it destroys itself in the process, so it's definitely one I like to roll with, even though it can really, cost. I'll show that in a second. Just wanna get my stuff. Gotta get. Gonna have to go without kelp today, unfortunately. And I only have the snow pea. Yikes. And I have the potato mine, so it's good. I think what I'm gonna do is have a row of snow peas, and then just... Now, the spikeweed is the plant that you want to have closest to the zombies. There's two ways to use it effectively. One is to either you have it right next to where the zombies spawn, because when they walk over it, they take damage. So it's good if you have 2 or 3 lined up. They take a good amount of damage by that itself. So it's okay to sacrifice not bringing a pea shooter with you, because there you go. But another method is if you have a walnut or its big brother, which you'll see later. Say you have a walnut on one level, on one square, and then the square directly in front of it, closest to the zombie spawn, you have a spikeweed. So a zombie has to chew through it, and while they're chewing through it, they're on the spikeweed, constantly taking damage. Those are pretty much the 2 most effective methods of using that. Place that down there. Always, rule of thumb, always, if you use the rake and potato mine tactic, you always... Yeah, how am I gonna phrase this? Use the potato mine and rake more often than not, you're going to be able to get a whole row of sunflowers before too much stuff happens. Thankfully, that zombie spawned on an already present lane with an already present shooter pea. So I can just plant a potato up there, the snow pea. I think I'm going to have another two. Oh! I have another two sunflowers there, just to help speed up my process. Or maybe I'll have 2 rows of snow peas. Really want to get the spikeweed out, but yeah. I need at least 1 snow pea each row, just to give damage. I like polypop that. I don't know if that's gonna. Hopefully that's gonna arm in time. Otherwise, it's gonna be. I was tempted to put a sunflower there to slow him down a little. Oh, hurry up, potato mine! Sweet potato mine! Oh, it's close. Too close. Too close for my britches. Yeah. I'm either gonna do 2 rows of snow peas or 2 rows of sunflower, just so I can pump out spikeweeds. Because if I only have 1 row of snow peas, then not only will the zombies take longer to get to it, like if I have 1 snow pea and then a walnut, the zombie will, especially higher zombies, will be able to get to it faster. I'm gonna put sunflowers in that spot. Ooh, stretch, feels so good on my body. And then I'll just keep plopping those down then. And plopping sunflowers and walnuts when you can. The spikeweed is second. You wanna wait to plop that because I only need 1 more sunflower spot, and then the rest can be walnuts. And then I can start planting some spikeweeds. Oh, the 1 row without a zombie, really, is the 1 row with spikeweeds. So let's just plop down there. As you can see, they're taking damage without being hit, which means the spikeweed is damaging them. Which may not be much, but for those with cone heads and bucket heads, it really helps because they take damage while not being hit, like that the bucketed up there. Start placing these suckers down. I'm actually going to replace those sunflowers with pea shooters just because they don't have any spikeweeds available. This strategy's a little weird right now. I'm in a weird place, to be honest. Yeah, extra sun is good. I want at least 1 row of spikeweeds, just because it's great, and then I'll just keep placing more when I do this. It's good. Spikeweeds are really good, especially if you make them if you have to make them walk a good while. Yeah. Take that, sucker. Not much to say after this, just kind of dabbling with. Now you could have a row with, like, on its very top row with 1 pea shooter, with 1 snow pea shooter, and then a good row of the spikeweeds, because the spikeweeds will do a lot more damage, allowing you to focus more pea shooter heavy rows instead. Now the first water row is going to be tough with the snorkel and bucket head. Thankfully it's got 2 pea shooters at least, so quickly take out this snorkel zombie and then start working good time on the bucket head. Now that row with the bucket head on the spikeweeds is fantastic. As you can see, I don't know if you can see, it's kind of hard to tell with the bucket heads because they have really high hit points, but it's taken quite a bit of damage. purely from the spike weeds. And that's gonna be gone. They're not gonna be able to do enough damage to that row, so stop. There we go. Yes, I burned the water. Deal with it. Should really replace that sunflower with another this guy. Is dead. So 3 rows, soon to be 4, of spikeweed is great. Now replace that because that really needs more attack power. The water section is going to need more attack power than the land section, because the land sections will have the spikeweeds, obviously. Very good, very good. Big fan, big fan. 4 rows of spikeweeds will usually kill the zombie before it even gets to the end. I should put that down there. That's really good defense right there. That buckethead's probably going to walk all the way. Some damage on that cone head before the... Has anyone ever had a coney? Let me know how it's like. 5 rows. I haven't done the bottom row there yet. But yeah, this is one of my favorite strategies to use, just because I like the whole... I don't have to... I just like it, you know? And see, there's Zomboni. It destroys a whole spikeweed, unfortunately, but in the process, it just completely destroys the guy. I don't even have to do anything to him. Now, as far as tower defense games goes, I think this is kind of labelly as tower defense. It's not like walking around in a square or in a line or whatever. They're literally just walking straight forward. It's great. It's so fun. This game's so good. That's pretty much it. Just maybe even out the snow peas, and that should be good. Yeah, just get 2 rows of snow peas just for the extra damage. 2 rows of walnuts there because it needs more defense. As you can see, you can't really have spikeweeds on the water. That'd be weird. I guess you could have them on the like in water, but like on the bottom of it. But yeah, place that spikeweed, sir. There you go. Very nice, very nice. Oh, diamond. Diamonds, of course, are $1,000 in this game. I don't know if they're actually... I don't know if a diamond that size would be $1,000. The size proportions in this game are weird. Zombie's head is smaller than a sunflower, which is bigger than a lawnmower. It's weird. I don't want to talk about it. But the end. Just let this roll out. And the end. Oh, wait, no, one more. I should probably replace that last sunflower down there with another snow pea. Bam! Oh, see, a snorkel zombie and a lot of bucket heads. So it's really just destroy that row because it's nasty. And then place the peach over there, just extra defense, and this is game. This is the end of the level. I don't remember what I get. What do I get? I think I don't remember. Gosh dang. Good thing I put those 2 walnuts up there. I don't even think they're gonna get through the first one. Oh, they're chewing through it though. Jeez. Now there's an ability you can buy that, say that walnut there that they're chewing on, I could just place another one right on top of it without having to dig it up. Ah, the Torchwood. Great show. It's if you don't like, if you want to just do pure damage and no slowing effects, it's good, but I'll show that off next time. Thank you for joining me. Leave some like, favorites, comments, please. Okay, bye.